I think I might have put on somebody else's bond.
I love this story.
Almost as good as yours, man, Johnson.
Oh, look, here comes Jay. He missed all this fun.
Look, they're back, my devoted family. Everyone, this is our dear friend Billy D. Williams. Hey, hey. Excuse me. Mr. Williams, I just have to tell you, I've loved you since I was a little boy. I'm so starstruck right now.
Well, you must be Mitchell. Jay told me all about you.
And the challenger Charlotte sit down with WWE Hall of Famer Lita to share their thoughts tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Jericho and the WWE Universal Champion.
What's Sam? Oh yeah, watching some Raw. Doing a Raw show tonight because Goldberg's coming back. It's good with you.
Chris Jericho one-on-one versus Seth Rollins, and Jericho won. It'll be a triple threat match in a Hell in a Cell for the title.
Raw should be good, you know.
Rollins and Jericho both with a vested interest in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, Seth Rollins able to pull out a victory and ensure that it will be him one-on-one.
What up, Doc?
And Kevin Owens are trying to ambush Seth Rollins with a cheap shot. But Seth Rollins would
Yeah, Raiders got fucked up, man.
He attempted a pedigree on Kevin Owens before.
Raiders got fucked up.
But then Rollins would turn the pedigree around. For Chris Jericho, as Kevin Owens was nowhere to be found.
Check your nephew's head. We went to his place in Webster. So,
Massachusetts inside the Sculpture
I can't see.
as hell in a cell.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
Joe's upscale.
Universal Championship against Seth Rollins.
Where that at? Nice.
Yeah, and the boss loves the Bills. Yeah. You're lucky.
Yeah, man, I'm just doing a Raw show tonight, man, chilling.
You know, if you idiots don't mind being quiet for a bit, I actually have something pretty important to say. Your stupid little chants can wait.
Uncle, man.
At this point,
You versus me this week,
there's no denying
baby.
it anymore. Something is absolutely crystal clear, and that's Mick Foley has a personal vendetta against me. It really does. Why else? Why else would he risk shortening my career by forcing me to defend my WWE Universal title?
Yeah, you should beat the
against
Jags.
an undeserving Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell. Oh wow, another irrelevant chance.
Quiet.
Yeah, do that thing with you.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet.
There we go.
Quiet. 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 I said quiet. I'm going to tell you what's going on around here, Owens. Foley does have a vendetta against you, and he's got a vendetta against me. But let me just explain this. Everybody is asking, everybody's saying that it's like a reward to be in Hell in a Cell. Okay, everyone's talking like it's a badge of honor. It's not. It's a nail in the coffin, and I'll tell you what. It's the most barbaric, dangerous, destructive structure ever created in the WWE. It's violent, it's evil, and the fact that you're in that match, the very match that ended Mick Foley's career, is a travesty of justice and proves that Foley is a stupid idiot.
I know, man. Come on, man.
You're absolutely right. You know what?
Can Buffalo make it 5 in a
I have a
row?
lot more brain
Got them
cells
fish?
than Mick Foley does.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
a thinking man's champion. I'm smart enough to know how to make sure that Hell in a Cell doesn't break me like it broke Mick Foley. See, I will not let this match shorten my career. No, the only person whose career will get shorter is Seth Rollins because he's getting in that cell with Kevin Owens. Damn right. And years from now, all you idiots will still be talking about the hell that I put Seth Rollins through, and you will still be calling this the Kevin Owens show.
I'm not gonna even talk shit, bro. I'm just gonna let the action of the teams handle the business. I'm gonna tell you why, because there's nothing for me to say.
In that match with you as a three-way in the Hell in a Cell, I should have been there because it's obvious I can beat Seth Rollins.
You guys got lucky against the Steelers. You know you did. You know you did. You just caught them on the right day.
From Shawn Michaels to Rey Mysterio, how about this one? I beat Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock on the same night. On the same night! How about this?
I'll be a pussy all day.
For the world title in this ring. Okay?
We'll just see Sunday, man.
If I can beat all of them, you know I should.
You know damn well you ain't beating us. You know that, man.
And the reason why I didn't beat Seth Rollins last week was obvious. It was due to bad officiating from the referee.
That's right, well,
Horrible referee.
terrible. You don't even know how he still works there, but you know what, Chris? You know what?
You know what happens?
You know what that referee deserves.
You know what he deserves?
Yeah, I do.
You know what's going to happen to
There
him?
we go
We
again.
gotta do it.
You know what happens when
Dude,
you
guys are fucking what?
job around here?
2 and 5?
You know what happens when
2 and 4?
do things the wrong way around here? You know where he belongs? I'll tell you right now. Rod Zapata, WWE official.
What's funny is you're not going against that.
You just made the list.
You just made the list. You're not going against a fucking Steeler defense, bro. You're going against a Bills
We'll be having
defense.
a swan song because
Good
you
luck.
know what? I've already replaced him as the man. And in 2 weeks, I am going to retire him.
I think 29th.
Here comes the man that Kevin Owens brings. He's going to retire.
October.
With the mood Rollins has been in lately, I'm not surprised. He's got something to say about it.
Goldberg returns tonight. gotta check that shit out.
You gonna retire me, Kev? You know, Chris, if you're gonna put something on that list, why don't you start with that terrible scarf of yours? I mean, while I'm looking at you, you can add those rinky-dink tattoos on there, your tacky little haircut, your creepy mustache, and how about those trunks, Sparkle Crotch? What? Sparkle Crotch.
Tell that motherfucker Sparkle Crotch.
Sparkle Crotch. Go ahead, get it on the list, write it down. Sparkle Crotch.
I'm going to say this one time. I am not Sparkle Crotch. And you know what happens to you for calling me that, Rollins?
Save yourself, all right? I know how the list works. I'm sure I'm already on it. Not yet. But you will be. Ooh, I'm terrified, Chris. The truth is, if you're really going to put anything on there, it should be your friendship with Kevin Owens. I mean, unless you consider a good friend being someone who stands idly by and watches while you get pedigreed 2 weeks in a row. I would never let that slide.
See, that's typical Seth Rollins right there. Always assuming the worst in people. See, Seth, that's why you don't have any friends at all. You're just not a very good person. See, Chris and I are still very good friends because we've talked about what happened these past few weeks, and we understand that one of us has to stay strong for the good of the team.
I get it, Kev. You stay strong, and Chris stays weak.
That's not what I said at all.
Oh, weak? Weak? Do you know who you're dealing with, Rollins? Huh? I am a 6-time world champion, okay? I am the best in the world at what I do. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now? There's a reason why I have GOAT written on the back of my trunks.
It should say Sparkle Crotch. Yeah, I mean, it's on the back, so it might be Sparkle Ass, actually. I don't know. Rollins?
He really does have go.
I can beat you anytime, any place, anywhere. You dig? I dig, Chris. So, I mean, Denver's as good a place as any. Right now is as good a time. So why don't we put these mics down and get to fighting and have ourselves a little rematch? But wait, before we do that, I gotta ask, what's Kevin gonna do? I mean, are you gonna send him to the back and try to prove that you can actually beat me, or you gonna leave him out here? He can be the world's ugliest cheerleader, and he can watch as you get pedigreed for the 3rd week in a row, pal. Up to you. Either way's fine.
No, they didn't beat him up really. They got no confrontation.
He's leaving.
Actually, Goldberg jacked him up in real life. Those two got into it though in real life, though they did.
Why would I leave?
He didn't beat him up.
Here these past few weeks have an anxiety.
I know what happened the last few weeks.
Believe me, in real life,
That's
Goldberg
why I
wanted
think
to
it's best
fucking
if you
snap
leave
that dude in half.
right now.
You sure?
Listen, I know that you're claiming it's for the better of the team, that one guy takes the bullet and the other one doesn't. Just stop it, okay? I know what you're doing. You're the champion now. I'm a 6-time world champion. I know all the tricks. But I'll tell you something else. Doesn't change the fact that you're still my best friend. Okay? Doesn't change that. That's right. He's my best friend. it doesn't change the fact that you're still going to have my back no matter what. But I have to remind this guy and all of these stupid idiots in this arena tonight and watching at home who they're dealing with. I'm Chris Jericho, damn it!
Yeah. Come on, face line.
That's right, you
beat
are
him up.
Chris Jericho. And you can beat Seth Rollins on your own. You do it! Do it! I'll be here in spirit.
Alright, let's do this thing. Kev, get your hands off Sparkle Crotch.
Yeah, get your hands off Sparkle Crotch.
Before we make this official, make it Rollins and Chris Jericho.
That's funny.
Kevin Owens out here.
Call that motherfucker Sparkle Crotch.
On Monday Night Raw.
So just so y'all know, y'all beat me in the football pick'ems this week. So now you guys are fucking up on me. 3-2. Or no. I think so. Is it 3-2 or 4-2? 4-2. You guys are up on me 4-2. You guys got 2 weeks fucking. 2 week fucking. Damn, I gotta make up some shit. But yeah. Let me check the game too real quick. Want the Jets to get slapped.
This just in. Wendy's announces a new Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger as an option with a 4 for $4 for a limited time. With 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $4, the Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Now back to America.
Well, Glendale, Arizona, Carson Palmer, the 2-3 Cardinals.
Hey, what up there, Fast? How you doing, brother?
Their deep ball magic against Darrelle Revis and the 1-4 New York Jets, team that has really struggled to defend
New York
the ball passes this year. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Sean McDonough along with John Gruden. Delighted to have you with us. As you can tell by the records, 2 teams tonight who really need a win. You saw some of the good news already. Both Darrelle Revis and Carson Palmer will play. Revis missed last week against Pittsburgh with a hamstring. Carson Palmer, John, out last Thursday night
on the
against
Raw
San
show,
Francisco.
flip back and forth
they managed to win
between the Monday night games.
Quarterback. First concussion of his career for Carson Palmer. But when he was in there in the first 4 games, they don't resemble that Cardinal team that was fantastic last year.
Well, they got to start faster on offense, Sean. They haven't scored a point in the first quarter all season. 13 punts, no points. Got to fix that tonight. And the interior of their offensive line is beat up. They're going to start 2 backup guards tonight, John Wetzel and Earl Watford. And their center, A.Q. Shipley's a journeyman. He's on his 5th NFL team. And they got to block the strength of the Jets. These 3 defensive linemen, $100 million man, Muhammad Wilkerson, Leonard Williams is extremely hot, and Steve McClendon, they can bother people. And I think the X factor in this game is wide receiver Michael Floyd. He's a very good vertical receiver. He's been in a slump. They need to get him going tonight as well.
Yeah, they do. I got him in fantasy.
Deep threat, Coach Bruce Arians has said the deep balls are there. We just haven't been completing them. They continue, however, to complete balls to the ageless Larry Fitzgerald a moment ago. And Lisa Salters.
Thank you, Sean. Larry, you guys are the only team that has now scored a single point in the first quarter. What's been the
Super fat fuck, yes sir.
Why you gotta remind me?
I'm just switching back and forth between the 2.
Too many times in the last game.
Yeah, I know, man.
The plays have been there. We've got to be able to execute.
We've been waiting 12 years for Goldberg to return.
We're probably going to see a lot of Darrelle Revis tonight. He's gone up against him in 2 previous games, but he's been criticized lately for his play. What do you see when you look at the film of Darrelle Revis?
I see a competitor, a guy that's does it the right way. Always has. Always look forward to competing against him. He's one of the best to ever do it, and it's going to be a great matchup.
Thank you, Larry. Good luck tonight. Back to you, Sean.
All right, thank you very much, Lisa. The
Vision premiere.
I'm looking for women's lingerie.
Who did lingerie burner?
Well, for me, of course.
So yeah.
Things are over, and you don't want to walk around with a slingshot up your butt.
They probably won't let that motherfucker show up to like.
The network television premiere of Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas, Saturday at 9 on USA.
10 o'clock or something.
So during the commercial break, General Manager Mick Foley made this match official, a rematch from last week. On Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho.
Dave, are you drunk again?
Chris Jericho's best friend, Kevin Owens, is in this stuff.
Yeah, I gotta admit, that was a pretty impressive job by Rollins to kind of cause some tension between Jericho and Owens to make sure Owens would not be at ringside for this match.
You don't call him the architect for nothing, Byron. Chris Jericho talked himself into this matchup tonight, telling Seth Rollins.
Well, no, they're not fighting. He's not fighting. He's just coming out to
world champion. And yes,
talk to Heyman.
He is correct. He did beat Steve Austin and The Rock on the same
answer the challenge or whatever. That match is going to probably happen at a pay-per-view or something.
Couldn't have achieved the same thing. It was a different time. Rollins still there. He goes great heights in his career as he's beat down the corner and Seth Rollins.
It should be a good match though, Rollins, Jericho.
All right, let's not perpetuate that, okay?
Anyway,
Seth Rollins to be
what is up?
inside
What's
the
everyone up?
cell structure in 2 weeks in Boston for the WWE Universal Championship against Ken Owens. By Rollins. And Chris Jericho takes the breather. It'll be the second time in Seth's career that he will enter Hell in a Cell. In his first matchup a couple of years ago. Kevin Owens has never been inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
Kevin Owens is confident enough to come out here and say, I'm going to retire Seth Rollins after Hell in a Cell.
They should have like done a whole show with him in it. Showing up and all that shit.
You're talking about confidence. You have to throw Rollins in that conversation. For just even accepting this match. Less than 2 weeks away from Hell in a Cell to accept a match with Chris Jericho, in my opinion, is kind of insane. I don't know why you wouldn't want to go into Hell in a Cell 100%. You know Rollins. You know Rollins a long time, Corey. Jericho. Oh, there's a backbreaker. Knee right to the spine. Chris Jericho into the cover. Hooks the leg. Wraps the arm and a kick out of two.
Rollins just said himself, every star that I earn, every battle I got to go through is one step closer to making it back to the top.
And again, the impact to the back of Seth Rollins. And at Corey's point, so close to Hell in a Cell. And get dinged up pretty bad. Chris Jericho, who's been in Hell in a Cell before, you've heard the way that he described his structure. Barbaric, dangerous, destructive. The match that ended Mick Foley's career. Now Rollins hung up on a second row.
I hope not.
What impact?
I hope not, man.
Chris Jericho is dominating.
They did screw Sting. I hope they don't fuck him. Remember though, Goldberg's already beaten Brock, so they might screw him.
Completely devastating.
They'll probably do that, you know, put Lesnar over more. All right, he's so beast, he just beat Goldberg and blah blah blah. They might.
Motivated here tonight after claiming that he could beat Seth Rollins.
It was bullshit what they did to Sting.
Jericho cuts right into a boot by Seth, looking for the pedigree here. Jericho to Jericho. Rollins and a kick out of two by Chris. Seth Rollins now building momentum.
See, I like this match. This match here is pretty good.
Pick up another win against Chris Jericho.
Rollins, Jericho.
What would he do if he lost? That'd be the opposite effect. And Rollins, into the cover. Can he put Jericho away? Near fall for Seth Rollins. We've just seen the last couple weeks just operating like a man who's got nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Need to see the Jets lose
And all
too
could happen in Hell in a Cell.
tonight.
He understands what it's like to be locked inside the structure. Jericho.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Trying to spin Seth onto his stomach here. They don't roll him up.
But they can also go the route. They can also go the route as of Goldberg's the only one that could beat him, you know. Too, so. Remember, Goldberg hasn't, or Brock hasn't been beat
And Chris Jericho has
in like a long time, so. They can have it to where Goldberg comes back and fucking comes out of retirement.
David Harris, their middle linebacker, he started
I know.
straight games.
I know, man.
Against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, who I think is the best pass receiving back
The cruiserweight division
dominated
fucking
the game.
awesome.
Here's Aaron Henderson. No chance in one-on-one coverage against the great Le'Veon Bell, and Pittsburgh exploited it all day long. Here's Darren Lee, their rookie first-rounder out of Ohio State. There's a mix-up in coverage. Bell had 9 catches for 88 yards. Has nothing to do with the DBs. Now this week they get the best pass receiving back in the NFC in second-year man David Johnson. He is wicked coming out of the backfield. He dominates linebackers. He played wide receiver in college at Northern Iowa, and he is a grown man after the catch. That stiff arm that he has is like a jackhammer. They're in trouble tonight, struggling to cover the deep ball, but it's these underneath passes that are a real problem against guys like David Johnson.
He's the only player in the league this season with at least 100 yards from scrimmage in each of his first 5 games. We'll see if he can extend it to 6 against the Jets. Here's public address announcer Jim Barnett.
Fuck the Jets.
The NFL family lost 3 of its own this week with the passing of former Cardinals linebacker Quentin Groves, former Jets defensive lineman Dennis Byrd, and longtime Cardinals equipment manager Bill Simmons. Please join us in a moment of silent prayer for these members of the Cardinals, Jets, and their families.
Dennis Byrd, I remember. Dude got paralyzed.
Thank you. And now to perform our next...
Felt bamboozled. So, we're...
Bamboozled.
Music at ASU Gamage, Mr. Ben Davis.
Dave, don't you take a D.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Hey, the fucking camera guy back there's taking a knee. What the fuck? Oh shit.
At the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we watched.
Your internet cut off? Oh.
And the rocket
no.
The bombs bursting in
let me know when you're back here.
through the night, that our flag was still there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That dude's fucking annoying.
A hamstring as he came across the rope as Rollins moved out of the way.
Injury like that can slow you down just a
I just searched RanT and this came up. Yeah.
Jericho with a
This is the RanT NFL Pro Wrestling Talk Show.
Jericho back in control. Cover again and another near fall for Jericho. No Kevin Owens at ringside.
Raw. Little Raw show. What up, though, Go?
After Seth Rollins did a pretty good job trying to drive a wedge between the friendship of those two men. Although there was a big hug as Owens left the ring.
I think you know back at Jericho's mind. Look, he would have loved to turn that Hell in a Cell match into a triple threat and give himself an opportunity to become WWE Universal Champion. Byron, you need to quit speculating.
Seth Rollins can drive a wedge between Jericho.
Well, that's good. At least that comes out.
You think Jericho wouldn't want to be Universal Champion?
Sure he would, but it's his friend's championship right now.
As long as one of them is champion, they're both satisfied. Right. It's all about the team, right? Oh! That's something you should learn, Byron.
Putting it on and a running knee from Seth Rollins.
Once again, Rollins finds himself an opening.
Remember, the ring will be enclosed by the Hell in a Cell structure in 2 weeks for the Rollins-Owens match. 20 feet high, 5 tons. Oh, face first off the second turnbuckle goes Jericho.
And now Seth Rollins starting to feel it. Sling blade, down goes Jericho. Covered by Rollins. Isn't enough to put Jericho away, and a kick out. And remember, guys, inside Hell in a Cell, you only win via pinfall or submission. Unlike a traditional steel cage match, because there's a roof on the structure, there are no escapes.
Completely different mindset, completely different set of rules, or lack thereof.
Wow.
You've got to wonder, the longer this match goes on, how much the elevation will come into play here in Denver. We know all sorts of athletes have to train specifically for this sort of situation. Rollins and Jericho are elite. Will it have any effect?
All right, man.
Elbow catches Rollins.
This is dying. I'm going to cut the stream.
Chris Jericho.